And let's get this guy. I'm coming from the above. Yo, what's going on, dudes? Welcome back to another Skywars episode, and today's episode 4 of the Skywars series. And dudes, I'm a little pumped up for today. The reason being is because I'm going to share a little story with you all today. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard a story told like this before, or someone has ever told you a story similar to what I'm saying, but I just hope that you guys are ready for today's little story, because I think probably, I don't know if it's gonna be a little shock or anything, but all I'm saying is that it might be a little something different from the little norm of the type of stories that I pretty much, make or pretty much tell you guys in the past. So, before I get into today's story, what I really want to let you guys know is that the support, the last two videos, the support for those last two motivational videos was honestly amazing, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who took some time out to watch those videos. I really like those type of videos because it allows me to speak my mind. I really like speaking my mind. It just allows me to say what I need to say and get it off my chest, and I really do absolutely love making those type of videos. And the thing is, I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying those type of videos as well. It's just amazing to know that you guys are just having are really enjoying those type of videos that I really like. Those videos I just enjoyed making. It really is awesome. So I'm just really happy that you guys enjoy those type of videos. And let's get this guy. I'm coming from the above. Come on, let's go. Come on, bro, let's go. Oh yeah. How you doing, man? You died. I'm going to burn that up, and we're good. We are good, actually. I thought I was going to expect myself to die there, but we're fine. We are perfectly fine. That's good. That is perfect. That's awesome. But yeah, dudes, as I was saying, oh crap, let's just get ourselves out of this little pickle. Let's get ourselves out of here. Oh, there we go. We can get this way. But really, before I get into these little story time, I want to remind you guys, if you guys can kindly leave a like down below, that'll be amazing and fantastic, because the support, I know you guys are just awesome with the support. So let's try to go for 20 likes this episode. That'll be awesome if you get 20 likes on this episode. It really would be amazing, and I know you guys can do it. So let's try to aim for 20 likes, and I just won the game. GG. So let's try to go for 20 likes on this episode. That'll be awesome. So let's get into the story. So this pretty much involves a little hurricane that occurred back in October of 2012. So I was a sophomore when this happened, and I want to let you guys know, so that way you guys can keep in mind that I did not think that this was going to affect us in any way, just because we know, from where I'm from, we don't normally get this type of severe weather. That's the thing. It usually doesn't come in our direction. And I also want you all to know that this hurricane wasn't really in our city. It didn't mess up our city in any type of way. It's just, we had the little, pretty much, I guess, the effects of it, of what happened. But it did do damage to other parts from where I'm from. Of course, it actually did do a little damage to them, which I really it was really devastating. But luckily, nothing happened to our city. We were fine and everything. And pretty much what happened was, we got, like I did say, we got little side effects of what happened. And what happened was, wait, actually I have a weapon, so that's good. It's really good. So basically, it was October, and I was just, what I was doing when this was happening, like I did say, I didn't think this was going to affect me in any way. And what happened was, I was playing Xbox, right? So just playing my Xbox, just playing little games on the Xbox. Not sure what I was playing, but I was playing Xbox for sure. And out of nowhere, the power goes out. I was like, what the balls? I got a little scared there because it just went out for the first time. So eventually it did go back on immediately after it went off. It just went back 1, 2, 3 like that. It just went back on. And then once again it went back off. I was like, is it gonna go back on? And it did. It did go back on. A few minutes later, it goes back off again. But this time, it doesn't go back on. It just stays off. So it stood off for quite some time, and it really did not go back on after 10 days later. I did say 10 days. It really didn't go back on until 10 days later. That is 10-0. That is crazy. That is insane. Like, really, 10 days without power. Think about it. 10 days without power. Can you guys go with 10 days without power? Because that's what happened with me. No power whatsoever for 10 days. So what happened was, I was immediately I thought it was gonna go back on, but you know, it was completely dark. You know, my cousins were next to me as well as my brother, and they were just next to me. It was like, what? And we it was completely dark. It really was, and we expected to go back on in a few minutes, but it did not. You know, like before, and we were just pretty much got our phones out because that was like the only piece of source of light that we had. We didn't have no flashlights, anything ready to like because of this. Like the thing was too, the day before we actually went to our like nearby like a little market, and the thing was our market was packed. The day before of the hurricane was supposed to come and affect us, it was packed. There were so many people were actually buying so many foods and stuff like that because they actually thought this was going to happen. And the thing was, it did happen. Of course, we bought our own food because just for the sake, you know, safety reasons, of course, that hey, if it does happen, just in case, we're gonna have food for the time being, you know. And the thing is, 10 days without power, of course, food can get messed up and everything like that. But luckily, we got food and everything. We're pretty like that's what the good thing. But again, this other side of me was like, I don't think we're gonna get this storm because we usually don't. We're not that type of place where like these type of disasters occur. So that was my mind pretty much. That was what was on my mind. And the thing was, you know, that side of my mind was just completely wrong. And I'm not like. Let me just quickly actually put some lava down there. There's some lava down there, and yeah. Let's actually just murder you, buddy. Murder you in there, and oh crap. Let me just quickly. I'm sorry, guys. It's just I gotta focus. Okay, GG. That guy cleaned me up, but that's okay. But so basically, I played Xbox. Power went out for 10 days. You know, 8 days with school days and two days on the weekend. So that means we had 8 extended days toward the end of school. So we got 8 days later from when school was supposed to originally end. So that really did suck. And the thing was, during that power outage for those 10 days, we had to pretty much just come up with ways to like not be bored. Really, I was bored out of my mind. I couldn't do it because I'm so used to like playing Xbox and everything like that. And it was just completely boring. And the thing was, like, we had no generators or anything like that. And the thing was, eventually, like, I want to say 2 days later, our city hall allowed us to pretty much go and power. They had like this generator for like for the public to use back, you know, after 2 days later, after when it did occur. So I pretty much charged my phone and everything, my entertainment and stuff like that. And when my entertainment, like my DS and PSP and stuff like that, like died. I just played board games, card games, you know, cards and stuff like that because there was really nothing to do. It was just completely boring. Try going 10 days without power or internet and anything like that. It was just insane, and I was just bored out of my mind. I never experienced something like that either, so that was a little shocker as well. Never experienced something like that, so that's another thing. And it was just boring, guys. And you know, eventually we did get the power, but we got it like actually like later than usual because there was some part of the city that actually got their power earlier than we did, and we got it last. Like I was in Midtown, so we got it last from everybody else. And I have no weapon, do I? Nope. I'm gonna make a weapon real quick. Okay, so pretty much like it was just boring, really. And I want you all to know that it's just boring trying to go for 10 days without power. And then eventually we did go, like after the 10th day, we did get our power back. I was sleeping and then out in the middle of the night, you know, I woke up. I was like, holy crap, we got power. It was just the middle of the night. I was like, yeah, I woke up. I was just, the lights were on. I was like, is this a dream? Is this real? What am I seeing? What I'm seeing, is it real now? Is this for real? Turns out it was, and I was not dreaming. It was not a dream. It was not a dream. So I was happy that we got power back. And the thing is, when we went to bed and stuff like that without the power, we pretty much used candles and stuff like that to pretty much like use as a light and stuff like that. We used candles because of course there was nothing else. We used pretty much our little, and for heat, we used the candles as well. We had no heat whatsoever. And the thing was, it was cold that October. It really was cold. I'm not going to lie, it was a little cold. It really was. So that's another thing there. It was cold, and we had no heat for 10 days. And we actually I don't know why I did that. Jump! Can I save myself? Yes! I saved myself! GG! Holy crap, how did I do that? I have no idea. Okay, so let me just continue on. I don't know how I did that. So we actually explored the city during the power outage and stuff like that. And we noticed how, like, Broadway, where, like, all the stores are at, actually had power. We didn't expect them to have power. It was completely dark. We went outside, explored during that power outage. It was dark as cheese. Like, it was just black. Like, it was just dark, guys. And the only part of the city that had power was just Broadway, which is all the stores are at, and they had power, you know, McDonald's had power and everything like that, and a lot of people were at McDonald's too, but it was crazy. It was just insane. And then once again, when the power went on, I was just like, hallelujah, we have power. I was just so happy that we had it. It was just awesome because I really couldn't go another day without. Honestly, I was like, I just want to go to school. I can't deal with this. It's so boring. I'd rather learn some. I'd rather like have some education than just be here and do nothing. Really, that's how I felt, man. It was just that bad. That's how bad it was, man. It was just that bad, and I want you all to know that. That's the thing. That's what I want you all to know, how bad it was. So I'd rather be in school than rather just pretty much stay at home and do nothing, because really just doing nothing but playing board games and stuff like that, it was getting boring. So that's what happened. And you know, just take, you know, I don't know if I can challenge you guys and can go 10 days without power, or at least try to go 10 days without something that like internet or Xbox, you know. That's insane. 10 days without power, man. Power. We need that for heat and everything. No generator, no nothing. My friend had a generator, and the thing is, I went over his house because he had a generator. We played Xbox over there. I was really happy that he allowed me to go over his house and stuff like that. So that was fun. We played some WWE and stuff like that. But you know, eventually we got the power back, and I was really excited that we did. I was like, yeah. I was just really happy, and I wouldn't be able to tell my kids this story, because honestly, I'll be like, yo, kids, I went 10 days without power. So if I can go 10 days without power, I'm pretty sure you can go 10 days without playing any video games whatsoever, or the internet. So I'm gonna challenge my kids if I ever do have kids, hopefully. So, you know, I always told myself I want to share that story with them, because I want to see how they'll probably react to it. I just want to get a little feeling of pretty much, I just really want to get the reaction out of it. But I really want to pretty much tell you guys a story that we didn't, really nothing happened to us. Our city didn't get destroyed or anything like that. It was just pretty much, we got the little side effects of this Hurricane Sandy. It was just no power, pretty much is what we got. I just went around the city, ride my bike and stuff like that, is what I did. And of course, you know, it was just boring overall. But you know, we got power from, like, I charged my stuff at the city hall, so that was good too. I charged my city and stuff like that, so GG. But yeah, it was alright, you know, it wasn't as bad, but it really was bad. Don't take my word, it was bad, dudes. Try going 10 days without power, please. Alright, dudes, I'm done with today's story time. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I completely missed the keyword of the day, but if you guys want to go for the keyword of the day, go in the comments and type in no power. No power. I'm so sorry. No power is the keyword of the day. Let's try to go like that. If you guys did make it this far, please by all means try to go for that. Believe the keyword of the day. It'll be awesome. Or key phrase. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this today's story time. And let's try to go for 20 likes, guys. 20 likes. Peace out, dudes. Have a wonderful day. No power is what I went through 10 days. 10 days. Bye!